students, this is Arivu. In my today's class, I am going to continue the same chapter which I have started in my last class. In the last class, I have started the chapter, the black aeroplane, which is the second chapter of the third unit, which is given in 10 CBSE English textbook. So in the last class, we have seen the first part of it. The narrator was on his old Dakota aeroplane. He was flying towards England to enjoy his vacation with his family members. Also, he was looking forward to enjoy the breakfast, the English breakfast. It is quite common for all of us to think like that. When you are away from your own land, for example, you are working in some other state or in some other country, and now you are traveling back to your own homeland, and you are so thrilled and excited as you are going to spend your vacation with your family members. And the other important thing which comes to our mind is the food. After a long gap, you are going to taste the favorite food items which you taste with your family members. Not only that, the same taste you will be missing it for so long. So to enjoy the same taste, you want to have the same food which you enjoyed very much with your own family members. But now as you are maybe living out of your country or out of your state, now you are missing all that food. So here too the narrator was so eager to get back to his home, and also he thought that he would be reaching home by early morning and he would enjoy his breakfast, he thought. But unfortunately, now he faced the storm clouds in between. On his way, he was forced to encounter the storm clouds. He has to face the huge mountains of clouds. And he faced another problem also. When he entered into the clouds, everything turned into black. And even the Dakota aeroplane lost its real control. All the equipments and the instruments and even the compass, because the compass is very important for an aeroplane, that shows the exact way, the exact angle where you are flying towards. That is very important. If you miss that, definitely your destination would be missing, or you would be flying towards a wrong direction. So the working of compass is a real important thing in an aeroplane. So when everything stopped working, now how he escaped from it? Suddenly he felt a black aeroplane was flying near the Dakota aeroplane. Also he felt that the pilot of that aeroplane is giving an expression, giving a gesture to follow him. So how far it is true, we do not know. But here the narrator thought that there was a black aeroplane inside the clouds. Like him, like this Dakota aeroplane, maybe that black aeroplane also may lost its way and entered into the black clouds. So that was the thinking of the narrator. Also, he thought that the gesture of that pilot is like inviting him to follow the black aeroplane. So here the narrator decided to follow the black aeroplane, and more than half an hour he followed it, and finally he came out of the black clouds. Suddenly it was like lights all around, and he was exactly right in front of the two lines, and that is the runway of an airport. So after that we are going to continue here. I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota near the control tower. I went and asked the women in the control center where I was and who the other pilot was. So he didn't know that where he landed, which airport it is, he doesn't know. So he started walking out of that aeroplane and he reached the uh, control tower. So in that control center, he met a woman and he asked her where he was and who was the other pilot who really helped him to land safe. I wanted to say thank you. So the narrator said, yeah, I just want to meet the other pilot who helped me to land safely. And by the way, where I was, he asked all these questions to that lady because he wanted to convey his gratitude by saying thank you to him. She looked at me very strangely and then laughed. That woman, she just gave a strange laugh at him. Another aeroplane up there in the storm. No other aeroplanes were flying tonight. Yours was the only one I could see on the radar. See, the lady from the control center replied that as there was a storm tonight, there was no more aeroplanes flying tonight except yours. You are the only one who are flying, and only yours was seen on the radar. So who helped me to arrive there safely without a compass or a radio and without any more fuel in my tanks? Who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane flying in the storm without lights? So here the conclusion part of the story has two questions because the narrator found no answer to it. He was really confused, like who was the other pilot and who was the which was the other aeroplane which really helped him to land safely, and who was the other pilot who was able to fly his aeroplane without any lights. So these are the questions arose in the minds of the narrator for which he found no answer to it. So maybe it may be a strange feeling or it may be his own imagination when he faced a problem, because inside the clouds everything seems to be completely black, because when there is no light almost everything seems to be only black. So it may be his own imagination or it or maybe his like a kind of support that he gathered to himself as if somebody is closer to him. Even during such sort of situations, even our minds tend to imagine something. Even the movement of clouds also may be deceiving him to believe that there is somebody else, or sometimes there may be another aeroplane flying close to him. So anyway, that belief gave him a bit of courage, and anyway he followed that the movements of the black aeroplane, even though it is not real. That illusion made him to reach or to land safe. So with these questions, the lesson comes to an end. So really it is a strange thing, even I know very well, because it is not at all possible. And also the women confirmed it. The women from the control tower, yeah, the women from the control tower, she confirmed it because she was able to see only one aeroplane on her radar. So radar signal like going to be a confirmed one, and so here it was just his illusion or his kind of imagination which gave him the courage to continue his flight again. So anyway, it is a risky thing. When you face a danger, the smart way is either to skip from danger or just getting back or getting away from the danger. But just for the sake of enjoying his breakfast next morning, he has decided to take such a risk. So this can be avoided, and this message has to be taken, because there are certain things for which we can take risk, but for ordinary things, very simple things, for that all it is not a good idea to risk our life. Okay, so here the lesson comes to an end, and I have a few questions to check your understanding, and moreover these questions may help you to answer comprehensions, like to check your understanding. Generally the teachers, they raise questions for the sake of reinforcement. So for the reinforcement, for the same reinforcement, I would like to give you some questions. So let's quickly go on with that. First one, where was he flying to? Do you know the answer? Yes, he was flying towards England, from France to England. What did look like black mountains? So it's a very simple question. The black mountains are the huge clouds. So when he was flying towards England, and almost when he crossed the 150 miles distance, suddenly there appeared huge mountains of clouds. And there is it is really dangerous thing, because when there is a storm on the in the sky, it is really a risky thing for all the flights to be flying. So that is the reason why most of the time the flights will be stopped when there is a change in weather condition. When the weather conditions are not favorable, generally they stop all the airways. Was it an easy flight at the end? Really not, because initially it was so easy for him, it was a smooth flight, but later when he encountered this huge mountains of clouds, really he started feeling that fear, because when all the instruments failed, even the compass, there is a chance of missing his way, and moreover he was flying with the last fuel tank. So the distance is very important. If he was forced to move towards a wrong destination or a wrong direction, or when he wants, or if he tries to move away from the clouds, he has to make a big round to escape from those such a big clouds. Then the distance gets increased, and it gives a risk of the risk is sometimes the fuel tanks may get emptied. Next one, was that breakfast worth risking life? It is a considerable question. Right? Nowadays, even for simple things, we take many risks. But to the modern day kids, they are taking risk to the extreme for simple things in their life. So that should be avoided mainly. And finally, if you were a pilot, would you take such a risk? For this, you have to answer. Okay. So either by writing or leaving your answer on comment section, please let me know. If you are a pilot, or if you are on the spot, if you are in the place of the narrator, what would you do? Okay. Have your textbook with you? Now the exercise given in page number 40. So in this exercise, we are going to learn how the same word in English gives different meanings in different contexts. So here they have taken the word black, and in each case the meaning differs. Let's quickly get on to the exercises given here, and we shall start from the examples given first. They looked like black mountains, and inside the clouds everything was suddenly black. In the black clouds near me I saw another aeroplane. The strange black aeroplane was there. These are the 4 sentences, and look at these 2 black mountains, black clouds. Here the mountains are said to be in the color black. Clouds are in black color. So here in these 2 sentences, it gives the meaning, it is the darkest color. So here black comes as a color. Next, everything was suddenly black. Inside the clouds everything was suddenly black. That shows, or this sentence, or here in this context, the black gives the meaning that there is no light, or inside the clouds without light he was unable to see anything. So that was the meaning. So no light is the meaning conveyed from this word black in this sentence. So based on the same idea, a few more sentences were given, and for that we are going to find out the meanings. The same word black is used in different contexts. So let's find out their meanings. The first one, go and have a bath. Your hands and face are absolutely black. So since the space is not enough here, I have written only the the shortened form of the sentences here. Okay, for your understanding, I brought only the shortened form of it. But if you see the textbook, you can see the full sentences. Okay, So see the first one, go and have a bath, your hands and face are absolutely black. So here the word black gives the meaning full of dust. Right? Now I think you can get some understanding of it. So here the black gives the meaning of color, or here it gives the meaning without light, and here in this sentence it refers to the dust. So the face is full of dust. That is what conveyed by using the word black here. Next one. The taxi driver gave Ratan a black look as he crossed the road when the traffic light was green. So here the taxi driver gave Ratan a black look. What is that black look? Here it is an angry look. So it refers to anger. So the angry look is referred here. Next, third one. The bombardment of Hiroshima is one of the blackest crimes against humanity. So see, here it is quite contrary or very different from the other sentences used. The blackest crimes, that gives the meaning horrible. One of the deadliest crime, horrible. Next, very few people enjoy Harold Pinter's black comedy. Here the comedy is described as a black comedy, which means the one of the verse is not giving a pleasant mood. It's comedy, but it is made comedy by maybe by mocking at others or by ingenuine way, or one of the worst comedies. Next, sometimes shopkeepers store essential goods to create false scarcity and then sell these in black. Yeah, it happens every now and then. Sometimes when there is a inadequacy of some certain things or goods, generally they store it somewhere and they release it later saying that due to scarcity they are unable to get, but they try to sell the same goods in black. Here the black is illegal and charging more. Even sometimes it happens when you want to try to get tickets for movies, right? They sell in black. Here the word black gives the meaning maybe illegal or by charging more. Next, villagers had beaten the criminal black and blue. So here the black and blue gives the meaning severely. So he was beaten very severely. That was the meaning conveyed by these words black and blue. So in all these sentences you can find the meaning of the same word varies every time. So not only this word black, there are so many words in English which gives different meanings. So we need to have such practice, or we need to practice those kind of words in our sentences to get like understanding about these words, or to get to know the different meanings of the same word.